let's study into it a little deeper. Let's do it.
What's up, guys? We are back. Third time is a charm. You recognize me. I'm Matt, as you know. Introduce yourself.
My name's Lee.
Yeah, this is Lee. He's not Gavin. He's not Alex, but he is Lee. That is what he is. He is Lee for sure.
Yep.
So I know you don't recognize Lee. That's because he hasn't been on the videos, which is why you wouldn't recognize him. Lee is a good friend of mine. He is from Michigan and Colorado and Texas.
Chicago. Yeah, and then
Illinois. I was naming states, and he said Chicago, but that works.
Well, okay.
No, you don't say Illinois if you're from Chicago. That makes sense. Anyways, Lee's been to a lot of places. He lives in Kentucky now, and we started the channel back up. Like I said, third time's a charm, and he wanted to tag along and do it. So I said, let's do it because we're wanting to get it going. And so we're back, and we're starting again.
We had a lot going on.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on recently. And so it kind of, took us away from the videos. And then actually just the other day, yesterday really, last night, we were having a Bible study like we normally do with all our friends from church. And we were talking about different ministries that we could have and things that we can do in the church, just in this area, ways to, confront false teaching, ways to spread the truth, ways to win people to Christ, just anything that we can do, no matter how crazy it was. And we did name some pretty crazy things. But one of those things, whether crazy or not, that we said we need to start doing against PurelyChristians because we get distracted in life. And we preach about getting distracted and not letting that happen. That's exactly what we did. So
now we're here.
Yeah, we're back. In front of the camera. We thought it's too important to stop. We know a lot of you guys have enjoyed it and been able to benefit from it. And I thought, why did this ever stop? So we're back. And like I said, third time's a charm. Yeah. Lee is a lucky charm.
Well, I'll do my best. Tell them a little bit about the things that have happened in your life and our lives. I mean, I moved down to Kentucky from Michigan. And
when PurelyChristians started, I think Lee was still living in Michigan.
Yeah.
And so then I took on a ministry for a while, and that took a lot of time. And still not an excuse, but it was something that was going on here recently. There's so many stories wrapped up in that we're going to be telling you guys as time goes on. This is just a welcome back video, but what we want to do really moving forward with this channel is the videos that you guys have seen, going over topics, teaching them, maybe anything that you guys requested you want us to talk about, talking to other preachers and men who are well seasoned in the ministry and are really able to share a lot of stuff and have had a lot of fruit. And so we want to use those guys, but we also want to take a lot of videos, just things that we do in the church, and kind of show you guys what we have going on here. Not necessarily just this channel for how it's been, but also just showing you what we're doing in the church in this area. I know Gavin and I started this back a long time ago. It was actually Gavin's idea years ago, and we started making videos for a while, and then, the ups and downs of videos, no videos. But Gavin recently has taken on a ministry. Actually, I don't think it's been recent.
A successful one. He's been doing it for
about
a year now.
It's been really successful. Yes. The congregation he's had has had a lot of fruit. Mm-hmm. And so we're excited for him. We're proud of him. Mm-hmm. Gavin and I, just in the years that we've known each other, these past 4 years or so, there's been a lot of growing going on. And I don't mean that to say, oh, look at what Gavin and I are doing or anything. It's just there's been a lot going on. And with Gavin's ministry specifically, it's been very successful. And so we're proud of him. And I know that takes a lot of his time, so he's been focusing on that. But he'll be on this channel as well. So absolutely. As time goes on, we'll have him on, we'll have different guys on, we'll do all kinds of things.
I think one of the ideas that one of our congregation members brought up was going out and interviewing some of these older preachers, the guys that have been seasoned in the ministry. They've had a lot of experience, and getting their take on what they do to better the lives of the people that they serve, and also how they grow their churches. So we definitely want to bring that to the table as well.
We'll be doing that for sure. I've got a library of books, and one of the reasons why I like it is because some of these guys spend the whole ministry studying all kinds of topics, but they decided they want to write about this specific topic. And within that book could be 20, 30, 40 years of ministry experience just wrapped up into, the 2 covers of that book. And so in each one of those books I have on my shelf, decades of experience just wrapped up in those books. And that's why I like that. And the reason I say that is because we take the same thing and we put it into play here. We have these guys who have been in the ministry for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, even some of these guys, and they can sit down and be like, okay, let me just give it to you in 10 minutes. And I know it's more complicated than that. They can't wrap up the whole ministry in 10 minutes, but they can give stuff that may have taken them decades to learn, and they can just lay it out for us right there. So that's why we think that's important. And I mean, we got all kinds of ideas. If you have ideas, comment them. If you know us personally, just call us or text us and let us know, because we want to use this as a resource for the church. I think if we're going to wrap up anything together in this channel, and especially in this video talking about, welcome back. We're back. Look at what we're going to do. We're going to do this moving forward. Give us your ideas. All this stuff, all the plans and the goals and the vision that we have for this channel that we always had since Gavin came up with the idea years ago, is a resource for the church. And that's what we want to do now. That's what we've tried to do. It's what we want to do moving forward. And so if there's anything that you guys can think of that's going to help be a good resource for you, or maybe just your congregation that you guys have been dealing with this, or you've maybe whether it's more of a negative thing or it's more of a positive thing and you want more light on it, let us know. And if we don't know the answer, we know guys who will, and we're going to go talk to them about it. Whether we get them on here, we just go talk to them and bring it back to you guys on set. That's what we're going to do.
Absolutely. Please comment on things that you'd like to see, things you'd like us to talk about, and things that you're struggling with, whether individually or as a congregation. Because even if we don't know the answer, there's got to be somebody who does, and the Bible has all the answers, and we do know that. Yeah. And
everything pertaining to life and godliness.
That's right.
And the Bible even says that. So
we do appreciate you guys, and
I know even like some stuff, like leads to anything. Deeper things like depression, anxiety. I'm actually writing a book on anxiety, and so you're going to see the process of that. But actually, I think that's going to be a lesson, a video we do soon. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, stuff even like that.
Especially nowadays, people they know they have depression and anxiety, but they don't have any idea what that means. So we definitely want to talk to people about that, especially younger people, and hopefully we get this message out to them.
Yeah, younger people, even older people, because it's something that people of all ages deal with. People think they're the only ones that deal with it. I mean, it could be even stuff that goes a little deeper than that, or just things more on the surface that we just want to kind of review. I know we're going to talk about a lot of evangelism and discipleship on this channel as well, a lot of practical things. So anything you guys can think of?
I think we're going to have some upcoming videos that are going to show some of the changes in our lives, and I think Matt's also been hard at work with his videography, so he's got some other videos that you guys can check out. Not particularly Purely Christians videos, but some of the work that he's been doing. It's pretty spectacular, and he's very talented, and I'm glad to have him as a friend.
Well, this has gotten very serious. We're not going to hug, are we?
No, I don't think so. We don't, I mean...
Anyways, that was weird. I think we're going to make a new welcome back video. I'm going to swap Lee out with someone else. So it got weird. So budget cuts. That's what that was.
I am a servant. Okay.
Yes, he's an encourager. And anyways, like we said, we got all these plans. Let us know. Contact us. You can comment. You can on the PurelyChristians email address. PurelyChristians@gmail.com. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anyways, we'll put it in the description so you can just click on it and contact us if you don't know us personally or you just don't have a way to contact us. But let us know, keep in touch with us, and we will see you guys in the next video. But as we have said in every video, and we're going to say in this one and everyone moving forward, we are Purely Christians. That's the point of the channel. We're not any type of denomination or, division and nothing like that. We're just purely Christians. We're simply Christians. People ask us what we call ourselves, and I think Gavin, when he came up with the name a few years ago, it was an amazing name. We're purely Christians, And then we went on to add on to that and say, and nothing else. We're just Christians the way the Bible says to be, the way we find in the book of Acts. So, until the next time we talk to you guys, my name is Matt.
My name's Lee.
And we are PurelyChristians, and this is when you say nothing else.
Oh, nothing else.
He'll get it.